Hey everyone, thanks for joining us live or for the replay. I'm Fergie,
And I'm Carrie.
and today we are going to talk about how to create a highly profitable and sustainable automated online business. Please get active in that chat. We really encourage everyone to engage and ask questions. We also want to honor your time, so this will be 25 minutes or so, and we're going to get right into it.
Yes. So in this training, you're going to learn exactly what affiliate marketing is and how you can use it to create a substantial income online. You're also going to get a brief overview of the company and the high profit product that we promote worldwide with practically just our phones, and how we use automation and paid advertising, which is everyone's favorite part, to create a freedom based business. And so you can earn money 24/7. And then you're also going to get to see the patented compensation plan and the value our training platform and online community offers you as an entrepreneur.
At the very end, we're going to have an exclusive and limited time sign up incentive when you join our training platform after this webinar. So, after this webinar, make sure you go back to whoever invited you and ask them what exciting 48-hour incentive they are offering. We actually just relaunched our whole training platform. It's better than ever, and that is the reason for this live. So, there's no better time than this.
So, what is affiliate marketing, everybody? Well, that is what we all do. Affiliate marketing is simply creating content online and learning how to market somebody else's product so you get paid a commission. Instead of having to do everything on your own and from scratch, you're simply aligning with a product that is already working and you sell that one instead. So, why would you want to be an affiliate marketer as opposed to, say, starting your own business or a product from scratch? What's the benefit to you? Well, when you're an affiliate marketer, you are not responsible for the years, sometimes decades of product development and research, which can be extremely expensive and time consuming. Products are going to go through tons of tests and patents. And when you align with a product, which we've all done in a company that's been around for 50 years, it's already gone through that process and has decades of proof. They also take care of all the customer service and the shipping, which is absolutely huge. So maybe some of you that are already in a network marketing company, or you have your own business where you have to keep track of inventory and mail packages and out to customers, all that stuff. Well, we don't have to do any of that. So there's a ton of benefit to you as an affiliate marketer not having to do all that work. This way, you don't have to be a slave to your business just like you are a job. So we're going to show you how you can create a substantial income on very few hours of your day with this.
So, what is the company we have all passionately aligned with? That would be Enagic. Enagic is the #1 water ionizer company in the world. And if you don't know what a water ionizer is, that is okay, because we will talk about that next. They are an established company that has been around for 50 years this June. Many from our team, including Carrie and more in the community, went to Japan for a 3-day event for the 50th anniversary. It's very exciting. Enagic already stands the test of time. A lot of things you see on the internet are very new and they haven't been well established. So you don't really know if they're going to be around for a long time. When I was actually looking for a way to work online, I wanted to make sure that it was a company that was going to be around forever so that I could continue getting paid even after I stopped working. So Enagic really did check all the boxes for me. They produce medical grade products with the same mechanical certifications as Boeing and Rolls-Royce. They're an OEM company, meaning that they design and manufacture all their own parts in a top of the line facility down to the box it's shipped in. So very, very high quality products, not made in a sweatshop like other ionizers are. That's why they've been the #1 company for 50 years. And as you can see here, they have many prestigious awards and certifications. So I wanted to make sure I was really aligning with a business and a company that was reputable, aligned with my values, and wasn't going anywhere.
So why do we work with Enagic, everybody? Enagic has 40 offices in 23 countries and it's growing. So it's incredibly exciting because it is literally worldwide and you can work from anywhere that there's Wi-Fi. You're not limited to your borders. You can go wherever you want. The world is literally your oyster when you work with Enagic. I'm in America. I've made sales to people all over the continent and even in different countries. So you can make sales worldwide because Enagic is simply going to fulfill that order from the closest office and send it to your customer. So you're not limited to who you know in your town or city or even your country. You can make sales worldwide, which is really, really important because you don't want to be limited when you're making an income, right? We also have a flexible schedule and legacy inheritable income that you can pass to your children. I'm going to talk more about how that works in just a moment. Just know that there's no cap on your earnings, and as much as you want to put in effort wise, that's how much you're going to earn. The compensation plan has retirement pay built right into it. So please note that this is not an MLM. You do not have to recruit people to make money. A lot of people have a really bad taste in their mouth and they'll call this a pyramid scheme because of low ticket MLMs where they really require you to have a team to be successful. And the person at the top is always making the most money. And that is not how this works. And Magic is part of the Direct Sales Association. So this compensation plan rewards the person putting in the direct sale. You don't have to depend on anybody else or have a team to get paid. And you can literally rank yourself all the way up to the top, which I'll get more into later. But just know that that is all possible. We also have no monthly quotas or D-ranking, which is absolutely huge and unique to our system. And Nagic pays 54% in commission, which I've never heard of. And I've been in sales for over 10 years, and I've never been paid more than 10% commission ever. And Nagic is just so generous and believes that people should be paid extremely well. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I chose a Nagic. And when you see this compensation plan in just a bit, you're going to completely understand why.
So, what exactly is this amazing product? This medical grade ionizer is what we were talking about. It is called the K and it's a Nagic's flagship model. So, what exactly is an ionizer? If you've never heard of this, trust me, you will just be blown away. This is literally going to be the next kitchen appliance on everyone's counter. And what this does is produce hydrogen rich water. People in Japan have been using this machine for a very long time, and the Japanese have the longest life expectancy in the world, which is really incredible knowing most of them drink this water. Hydrogen is the world's smallest molecule and the world's most potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, and it's been shown to have positive benefits on over 170 diseases. There are decades and decades of research done on hydrogen water and all its benefits. Basically, having one of these machines is like having this little health anti-aging device right on your kitchen counter. I love the fact that it's sustainable, reduces plastic usage, and if you're drinking bottled water right now, not only are you drinking microplastics, but you're leaving a large plastic footprint on the earth. For me, reducing plastic is really important in my home. I can't ever go back to drinking bottled water or tap water after owning one of these.
Absolutely. This machine produces different types of water, so you can actually use it to replace tons of different daily essentials in your home, which saves a massive amount of money. So, if you care about reducing plastic waste and non toxic living, you're going to absolutely love this machine because it replaces so many things. It replaces all purpose cleaner, bleach, laundry detergent, conditioner, makeup remover, hand sanitizer. And that's just a small example of what this can replace. Imagine never having to buy or spend money on just those things for the rest of your life.
And by using this machine and having it, it saves the average family over $2,000 per year. So that's really exciting because everyone wants to save more money. And you can do that when you reduce your cost of living. I think it's safe to say the proverbial shit has hit the fan. Inflation is crazy, everything that's going on. Saving money is really important right now. And not only that, now that you own this machine, you can use this to increase your income by being an affiliate marketer with Enagic. So, if you've never heard of a medical grade water ionizer before, that's fine. And that's actually a good thing because this is just really starting to make its way into the market now. It is growing at a rapid speed and is expected to be absolutely huge. The market for ionizers is just increasing and growing. Professional athletes are drinking this water. Tom Brady, who has one of the most strict diets I've ever seen, the Seattle Seahawks, the Kardashians, Conor McGregor, and so many more. I'm sure you've heard of all of them. And Magic is now sponsoring the Angels baseball team, and it's just becoming more and more popular. Most people in Japan know this machine and have one and drink this water. It's just starting to make its way now into Europe, North America, and Australia. It's an incredible time to start, and with people more and more realizing they want a better source of water and can't be drinking the awful tap water that's full of chlorine, fluoride, coming out of corroded pipes. I hadn't even heard of ionized water before until I talked to Carrie. I tried drinking filtered water and buying bottles of spring water, and neither of them compare to the way the ionized water makes my body feel. I am happy to be no longer drinking bottled water that's also full of microplastics and that's completely void and dead of any minerals. This is literally the best of the best and has been for 50 years. It's just continuing to grow.
So, how do we sell these incredible machines using the power of the internet and automation tools? First, think of automation like automatic, like running in the background for like someone who is always working for you, even when you're not working. So, one form of automation that we use is paid advertising. This is how Fergie and I run our business, and this is how most people in the organization run their business with ads over social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever your flavor is. Interested people are responding to your ads. You're not going and finding someone or having a cold message or make a list of 50 people to reach out to. We literally run ads and people respond to our ads. And it's just so incredible because you don't have to spend your time finding business. There's billions of people on social media. 90% of people buy things online. So why shouldn't you get a piece of that pie? Your ads can be running 24/7. So even at night, your business is open. That's a huge reason why I started this business because of the automation. I'm earning money even when I'm not working, so I can have time for the things that I really enjoy, like going hiking and horseback riding and things like that. And I also didn't want to have to approach friends or family. That just didn't feel good for me. So the ads, you don't have to do any of that. There's no awkwardness. It's a super professional way to connect, just like as if you saw an ad from Apple or Nike and clicked on that. So a lot of people's main concern when they start this business is that they don't have a large following, and I just want to let you know that that is okay. You do not need a large following to make sales. This is what the paid ads do, and that's what their whole purpose is. I started my business with 700 followers that were just like my high school and college friends, and most people start a brand new Instagram page from zero. So you can have a couple hundred followers and still be reaching thousands. So it's really incredible. And I just hope that shows you that you don't need a large following to make sales. Your following is going to grow with you just like everything else. So just know that it's not important because the ads are going to be connecting you to new people all the time. Another form of automation that we use is our duplicatable systems and how someone with zero experience can start making money right away. We're running this live webinar right now because it's never been easier and faster to have a fully functional online business in 6 weeks or less. This is what we've all used to get our business off the ground and start automating work so we can have a substantial income on a very few hours of our time. Well, and we spent many, many hours coming up with the perfect name and decided on launch your business. So it is the exact steps that are shared by our 6 and 7 figure mentors who have poured their years of experience and wisdom and love into this platform so you can literally plug in and just start doing what successful people do. We also have pre-recorded videos so you don't have to spend your time explaining your offer to each interested person. This is how we can have true time freedom and not have to know everything before you start making money. You're going to simply send them pre-recorded videos and a discovery process that answers all the questions for you and truly does the selling for you. We have everything set up for you so you literally just have to plug in and go to start your own business. It's so simple, it's so duplicatable, right? So this is why you don't need any experience and you're able to create a solid long-term business on such a short amount of time because so much is automated and done for you. So, now that you know what affiliate marketing is, why would you want to get into high ticket sales? Tell them, Fergie.
Well, we are not in low ticket sales, which is like essential oils, makeup, supplements, clothes, etc. Those are all low ticket items, which means low commission. So when you're selling things like that, the average commission is only like $25. With high ticket sales, our average commission is 5,000, which is mind blowing. I mean, that's more than what some people make in a month of work. So for me, I needed an opportunity that didn't take a lot of time and energy to make a lot of money. And when I was looking at low ticket opportunities, I was like, I'm going to be spending how much time on my phone just to make $25? No, thank you. It just didn't make any sense to me because I knew that it takes just as much time to make $25 as it does 5,000. I needed an opportunity that when I made a sale, I could replace my own current income and put me on the road to leaving the 9 to 5. High ticket sales was the answer. We had no monthly sales quotas, no deranking. So at the end of the month, with a lot of these opportunities out there, corporate salespeople know this. They get super stressed because if they don't make their quota that month, their commission goes down. Ours never does that. As soon as you hit a rank and you're making a certain amount of commission, and you will never see that decrease. So some people hit ranks, they take a year off and of their business, and they come back and they're still making $5,000 a sale, which is so powerful. And as we mentioned before, no team is required to move up. So if team building isn't your thing and you just want to make direct sales, you can do that and you can hit the top ranks all by yourself.
A lot of people when they start their online business say their biggest goal, and mine was too, was to make a 10K month. So when I started comparing opportunities that were out there in like essential oils or supplements or things like that, I knew that I would have to make 400 sales a month to make a 5 figure month. Now I don't know about you, but can you imagine all the conversations you're having, all the sales forms you're sending off? That is a lot of work and that is not time freedom. So when I saw that I only need to make 2 sales a month in order to make a 5 figure month, I was like, fuck yes, sign me up. I don't know about you, but for me, 2 sales is a lot easier to make than 400. And that's what really aligned with me because my goal, not just money, is free time. So let's take a look at the patented compensation plan so you can see how possible it is to be making these high months and residual income. It's an 8 point system. So if you've ever been a salesperson or in a low ticket MLM where your boss or your uplines are always making the most and you always feel like it's not fair, that is not how Enagic works. Once you get all 8 points, you're making all the commission and you cut your upline off. So you get 54% and Enagic gets 46. Now, as I said earlier, I've never been paid more than 40. I've never heard of a company paying 54% in commission. It's just they're so incredibly generous. Enagic rewards the person putting in the sale. And the really cool thing is that when you cut your upline off, that's when Enagic starts paying bonuses instead. So why does your upline share commission with you starting out at all? It ensures that everyone is fairly paid because we spend our time making sure that you're successful instead of being left out on your own. That's just how Enagic works. It's such a well thought out compensation plan, and they're the most generous company that I've ever come across. So, is the work you're doing right now going to set you up for residual income so you can retire? Well, my work sure as hell wasn't. And for 99% of the people that are watching this webinar right now, the answer is going to be the same. Everyone's main goal when they start this business is to start making passive income. So, you can see right here at 682 3, you're going to start making $25,000 bonuses, but you're also making $5,000 a month every single month for the rest of your life. And it gets even better from there. You can actually will this to your children. So, when you die, your children are now making $5,000 a month every single month for the rest of their lives. This is just so incredible because this is what we're all dreaming about, right? Having money coming in no matter what. For me, my parents were just your average family. My dad was a truck driver and my mom was a stay at home mom. They were always stressed out about money and they never had time for anything but work. He was always gone and exhausted just trying to keep up with the cost of three kids. And so they had to devote their lives to working. My mom passed away at 65 from lung cancer before she even got to enjoy retirement. And now my dad is at home alone. Now, I don't want my life to go like that. I sure as hell don't want my kids' life to go like that. So it used to take people to like 10 to 15 years to hit these ranks, but now because of social media and these ads that we're running, the average time is 4 to 6 years. We're literally cutting that time in half or even less because we're using the internet and the work automation tools to the full capacity. So we're hitting these ranks in record time.
Okay, so everything sounds really amazing. I mean, I hope that seeing this has really lit you up and you can see the power of high ticket sales. It's possible to make 4 and 5 figure months quite easily with just a couple of sales and leveraging automation. So what's the best way to get started? The very best way to get started is with a product setup called the Quad.
The quad, as the French call it, is the creme de la creme. You can also see a couple of items that I haven't talked about yet here. Enagic also makes these products called the Anespa. It's a shower mineralizer and filter. It's literally like having a spa in your home. And they also have an organic turmeric supplement that it comes in soap and tea form. I'm just trying to keep this really short, so I'm not going to go into a bunch of details about these products. You're going to have a chance to learn more about these later, but just know that I use them daily. So, what makes the quad the best option to start with? One, you're making three times the amount of commission starting out, which is $1,700 to $2,700 a sale. And two, when you start with the quad, you actually have an extra machine to lend out. So now you literally have two automated ways of making sales, not just with your ads, but with a loaner machine. And once someone tries this water, their life is never the same. You also receive an initial kickback commission of around $1,000, depending on where you live. Now, the majority of people are going to get started with the quad because you're earning the most money the fastest. So you see here, the initial quad investment is like 14,000 bucks. And you're probably thinking, Carrie, are you fucking crazy? I'm here on this webinar because I don't have any money. Well, that's exactly why you're here, right? To learn how to make life changing money. There are cheaper, low ticket options out there, but you cannot expect to invest $0 or $500 and make $100,000. If someone tells you that that's possible, it's a complete scam. You're here because you don't have money and you're looking for a legit way to make life changing money from your phone, and we're showing you exactly how to do that. So if you don't have $14,000 lying around like none of us did, you can use financing. Most business builders do. So just like you would take out a loan for college or a car or get a mortgage on your home, the same thing you're going to do to start a business is simply financing it, right? Now, many people are employed when they start this business. I was, for example, but with financing, you're able to start this business for around 150 to 300 bucks a month, depending on where you're at and your financial circumstances, your credit score, et cetera, et cetera. So, do you think that there's a way that you can get started and change your life? I've never come across a person that couldn't get started that was serious about changing their life. So, if you don't have the cash, do not worry. That's literally what we're here for. We're experts in this. We help people get started in this business and start making money right away. There's also a couple other options to get started with that aren't the quad. This product setup right here is called the trifecta. As you can see, it's with three products. Your initial kickback is around 500 bucks and it's about $9,500 to get started. With financing, that looks about to be 100 bucks to $250 a month, which is incredibly crazy because I can't even get a week's worth of groceries for $100 anymore. So it's pretty crazy that you can have an entire business for a few $100s a month. It's very, very doable and it's just going to continue to pay you for life. So it's just worth the investment to get started. One other option we have to get started, if the trifecta and the quad aren't financially doable for you, no worries. We have the K8 and Quant setup here. This is with true products, as you can see, and the initial kickback is around $100. And with financing, it's like literally $70 a month. I know you can do this. There are so many ways, and for any budget to get started. And on top of that, we're going to help you find the best financing option out there so you can start making money from your phone right away.
So why is the quad the best way to get started? The very first question people ask me usually is when they hear about this business is, how quick can I make back my initial investment? I ask the same thing. We all want to know how quickly we can make back our investment. Because you start making triple the commission right away with the quad, you make back your initial investment in only 4 quad sales. I mean, 4 quad sales, that's crazy. I don't know any other business in the world that you can make back your entire starting investment in 4 sales. I mean, think about starting a yoga studio or a coffee shop. Even the first four people who walk through that door, I guarantee you they're not touching your initial investment. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars, mostly to get most businesses off the ground. For a few thousand, you can get an online business started where you use automation. You're only working a couple hours a day. You have no overhead. You're not paying any employees or anything like that. Your only cost is like your ads. I think it's like about $5 a day, and you are able to create a very substantial income and pay back your investment in only four sales. And after 10 sales, you're making almost 50,000 in commission. So you're earning your investment back the fastest, and you're able to hit legacy ranks quicker. The quad is the way to start, no question.
Biggest mistake people make when getting started with affiliate marketing is focusing on the cost to get started, not the return on the investment, and they end up promoting a low ticket product. They see, oh, it's only, $300 to get started, and they later figure out that it's costing them or taking them more time to earn $20 in commission than it did in their job. And I just do not want that happening to you. You have to look at what your return on investment is. Otherwise, you're going to end up staying chasing a paycheck instead of getting ahead. Now, I also don't know about you, but I could not live the life that I wanted to on low ticket income. That is just not what I was looking for. I want to be able to travel the country. I want to be able to eat organic food and I want to be able to build a farm eventually. And honestly, I just don't want to be poor anymore. So I decided that high ticket sales was worth the investment because the payout is so huge. It may cost five to $14,000 to get started, but you're making $50,000 in 10 sales. So again, very, very important to be looking at how much is going to make you, not what it's going to cost you to get started.
So I've recently become an empty nester now that all of my adult children have moved out, and I've always loved to travel and especially go hiking in new places. I was looking for an opportunity where I could make money online while I travel the country, visiting family, national parks, and any other beautiful destinations this world has to offer. I also wanted to be a company that I aligned with. As a health conscious person that likes to challenge my body physically, this was the perfect fit for me. I use these products daily, feel better because of it, and want to share this opportunity and these products with people looking to improve their lives financially and physically. I also didn't have any experience with online marketing, so I wanted to find a company that would train me and assist me to reach my goals of becoming a well paid traveler using social media and automation. Enagic is the perfect fit for me and the future goals I have.
A little bit about my background for me is I graduated the degree I couldn't get a job with, so I ended up going into corporate sales. I was doing the $100 a day thing selling SaaS products. So if you're familiar, drop me a knife emoji below. And I just did that whole corporate grind thing for 10 years. And even though I started out earning 50K, I ended my career being paid 100K. My quality of life never changed. I still was sitting in traffic every day. I still had to ask for time off. I had to get stoned out of my mind to make it through the day, and I just still hated my boss and the constant pressure of not getting fired. It wore me down until I was having panic attacks sitting in the parking garage and at work, trying not to go in or thinking about going in. In 2019, I had my last mental breakdown and I quit my last corporate job. And then right after that, I decided to buy a van and travel the country with my cat and dog. And it just completely changed my life. I experienced real freedom and travel for the first time in my life, and I was absolutely hooked. So I spent the next 3 years of my life looking at the different ways to work online so that I could continue my life of travel and freedom until I finally came across high ticket affiliate marketing. A friend was sharing about that online, and I watched a webinar just like this one, and I knew it was everything that I was looking for. So I went back and I went all in, even though I had no income, no experience. And I even closed out my 401k because I knew my entire future depended on it, because I wasn't going to sacrifice my life at a job like my parents had to. I've had far more than my initial investment come back to me, and it's all profits from here for the rest of my life.
Well, drop an emoji if you're excited for this. So, how can you get started and what value do we have to offer you by pairing with our training platform? Tell them, Carrie.
Our platform is going to teach you all the skills that you need to thrive outside the 9 to 5, how to run an online business, all the way from getting started to making 10K months, 10K or more a month. So when you sign up, you actually get the chance to go through an automated discovery process that's going to give you all the information you need and show you how automation could be working for you. Now, if you're a busy person and you want to make money but not have to spend all your time doing it, this is going to be huge for you. You will also get a 30-minute one-on-one strategy call with a business specialist that's going to answer all of your questions and help you figure out the best way to get started making money from your phone right away. Then after that, you're going to get our 6-week business launch guide. And if you're a real go-getter like me, you can literally do this in 2 weeks. And it's going to walk you through literally step by step with videos how to get your business up and running. We have a school of attraction marketing for continued learning after you've launched your business. And that's going to cover money mindset, manifestation, millionaire rituals, and so, so much more. So you can start making these 10K months a reality. We also have a Telegram chat and a community. So if you have a question of any kind, you have someone to talk to 24/7. Not only that, you're going to get direct mentorship from both me and Fergie. And you're also going to get mentorship from 6 and 7 figure earners like Chrissy X Ord and Balaj W. Cardos and all the other incredible leaders who have helped create this training platform. You get access to all this and so, so much more.
So just a little preview of our 6-week business launch. As you can see here, it's broken down into very digestible pieces, and everything is so easy to follow and can be done in the pockets of your time. And then here are just some quick testimonials about our training platform and just how incredible it really is from people that use it every day. Like I said before, many people come in and say they just learned more from our training platform than they did in their 4-year degree. So it's just like I said before, we're really teaching how to get a business off the ground from start to finish, even if you start with no experience. And then you're running ads, getting leads, you're talking to people, and before you know it, you're running an online business. It's so exciting, and honestly, it's one of the best decisions I've made in life to date. So, here are some of the people in our community, and they all have their own individual teams, our own individual organization, and we all come together and mastermind with each other to create an incredible platform that we have shown you and you will soon start diving into. So these are the people that you'll be learning from. If you want to have success, you need to learn from the people who have the success that you want. It's important to partner with people who want to see you succeed, right? When you succeed, we succeed. So it's in our best interest to help you and get you there, and we do that. Not just sell you something and then let you figure it out alone. We are there from you from start to success.
So, what are your next steps, everybody? It's simply continuing the discovery process in the freedom era so you can get all the information you need to decide and see how automation could be earning you an income. I hope you're excited and you've seen the power of partnering with a product and a training platform that gives you everything you need. So, if you're wanting to leave your 9 to 5 or even just add a few $1,000s to your income, this is how people are doing it these days. So, go back to the person who invited you here, ask them what their exciting incentive offer is this month because it could literally be hundreds to thousands of dollars. So, make sure you ask. And guess what? You get to try all of this at no risk to you because we have a 14-day refund policy. It's 49 bucks for the discovery guide, but if you cancel, you get your money back. And I'm sure you're going to see how and why so many of us have jumped on this opportunity because it can change your life like it has mine and so, so many others.
So thank you everyone for coming today. And that's all we have for you. And like we said before, please go back to the person who invited you and ask them for that sign up link. And we are just so excited to see you and share your journey to your best life.